Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, we did some sniffing around Hateno village. We also headed up to that tower, and we completed that stupid shrine. Actually, you know what? The sniffing around Hateno village came later. And in this episode, we're going to be following Cece to find out what she's up to. Hello. What are you doing here? Huh. Anyway, we need to follow Cece as she sneaks around outside, I suppose. I have to say, I don't care much for the mushroom aesthetic. So, let me just put a marker on that. There she is. There's a fly in here. Careful, careful. Where's she going? Probably put on my sneaky clothes. What sneaky clothes I have. She went back here, didn't she? Wait, did she come in here? Oh. Building condemned, do not enter. Alone at last. Cece's doing something in here. Okay, so I have to figure out what she's doing inside this building. We're gonna skip this, because this nonsense is getting out of control. Okay, so she goes in here at night. Suppose I have to figure out what she does in there. Hello, hightail lizard. Oh, what are you doing there? I wonder if I should go in there now or not. Probably not, if I could hazard a guess. She's definitely in there. Watch it turn out that, like, one of them is, like, trying to create a new pumpkin based on the mushrooms, and the other one is trying to do, like, plant stuff. Alright, these things all respawned. Probably including the Horriblins. She's in that round building. Excuse me. don't have time for you. What? Oh. Wait, what's through this tiny hole? Switch to my Soldier 2 spare. Not dealing with you guys. Wait, is that the building there? That is the building there. So over here. Right about here. Huh. Well, that's an issue. How am I meant to get inside? Oh, wait a minute. There's an upper floor. Alright, what's going on in here? Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late-night meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy the nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Crunch, munch, crunch. Ah, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste of it is a sign that they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgiving. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There is simply no denying it, alas. Now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. Welp. Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order, but asking you to tail my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves a slow life here in Hateno village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in our hometown again. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. 10 iron shrooms. My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know. I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Alright, and then I guess coming up here. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry, I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayor election, so I'm focusing on the second plan, to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except, I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. Now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. Ah, but don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? I've never started my morning without a glass. And, the wife. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Nax so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventus clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. 10 Hylian tomatoes. What a pair of the two of them make. They would just get along. Hello? Wake up. Someday a second store. Welcome to Kochi Dye's shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think. Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that. All this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to Cece that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. The mushroom thing has got to stop. This is ridiculous. What did Cece want? Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayor election. The sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course, undecided. Oh, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team Cece. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm the shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the Cece brand. Fungal fashion is the Cece way. I noticed! The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside out and out with fresh, vibrant Cece brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop. I'll do it. Fine. Now then, you'll be needing these Hylian shrooms. These mushrooms are for the villagers, Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed in the nines and Cece. They should go outside with them, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Mission simple: give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. This is insane. Uh-huh. So you're the dad, huh? It is a clothing shop, though. Okay, so Reed supporters, I suppose, are not dressed in the mushrooms. There goes the village. They've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's gotten so glitzy, as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see Cece return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy Cece brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is there something you need from me, Mr. Traveler? Here, have a mushroom. I guess. Huh? You say this is from Cece? Well, thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whatever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. You're a traveler, aren't you? I'd like to go traveling myself sometime. But today, I've got my hands full tending the field near the school. Good journey to you, traveler. And good harvest to me, I suppose. Do you have something to say? Here, have a mushroom. It's a gift from Cece? Thanks for that. The word of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. But I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the younger folk are happy to live. Is this a well? Did I go down this? Huh. What's in here? Anybody home? Nobody home. What's going on up here? Anybody in here not wearing mushrooms? How about up here? Hello? Nobody. Nobody's home, just mushroom head here. I don't like the mushroom thing, if I haven't made it clear enough. Soup ladle. This mushroom thing is stupid. School time. Alright, who else needs a mushroom? Hello? You're also wearing a mushroom on your head. I can't tell if you are, like, butter. I can't tell if you need a mushroom or not. Probably not. I probably have to find the people who aren't wearing mushrooms. Including that weirdo. Huh? You need something from me? Here, have a mushroom. Oh. What's this? Something from Cece? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up the Cece brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothing. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Yeah, I don't get the mushroom thing either. Here's another well. I already found this one. Who else needs a mushroom? Not you guys. Wait, are those actual fish? Oh, those are ducks. Okay. Oh, hang on. Wait, are you a traveler? Or are you an actual person who lives in the village? Whoa, okay. Don't do that. I have to go outside. Open the door. Why do you gotta open both? Not necessary. Hello? Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out with something. If you need something. It's probably my wife Prima you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands I know why I'm not wearing Cece brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. Never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. Need something else? Something related to the inn? Here, have a mushroom. Ooh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves Cece stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them, too. Yeah, that Cece is alright in my book. And I'm not the only one. Koyan from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Koyan on the farm on the hill. So you mean up here. I seriously hope this mushroom stuff goes away. This is silly. This farm? Hello? Is that a dog? I think that's a dog. Hello? Knock, knock. Anybody home? You've got a mushroom. No. Nobody else here? Alright. Must be up here, I guess. me apples. Why am I doing this again? All's well with the windmills. Who are you, anyway? Rhodes. Unless, uh-oh. You haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? No. I'm just kidding you. No doubt you're here looking for the farm. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, what farm are we talking about here? I don't see... How many more people do I have to give mushrooms to, anyway? 4. There's goats. Is there houses up on the hill? No. Yes. Yes, I didn't go up high enough. There's a farm up here. Look at the cows. Why are they wearing scarves? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Hello? I'm stuck without it. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way. That's too deep to swim. Huh? What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there? Here, have a mushroom. From Cece, huh? But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. Sorry, but if you're on farm business, you'll have to talk with my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but can't reach it. My arms are too short, pond's too deep to swim in. Anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If we don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. Where is it? Oh, it's out there? Oh. Hold on. I might be able to get that. Well, not from here. Is this it? This is it. Can I push it? Or is it a weird... It's a weirdly static object. Alright. Come over here to the shore. Get out my sword. Wait a minute. Yeah. New specialty with Mayor. Cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Huh. Well, here you go. What? I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with Mayor. Cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Great-Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey.
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a little later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Are you making cheese? I don't think cheese is actually a thing you can buy. Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. Welcome to Hateno pasture. Love to get some sun. Don't my cows look happy to be out sunbathing? You got something for me? Yeah, I have a mushroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift, but me and my daughter Koi and an old man Talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot making a mistake. What's the matter? Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I haven't been having trouble getting any more hands on acorns to mix up more for it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. Yeah, here, have some. I chopped a bunch of trees down. No fooling? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. Fresh milk. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I've got some more acorns. If you ever want some more fresh milk, I'll swap you for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you. Cool. Is that under food? No, that is under ingredients. Interesting. Why? To sort. Jeez, okay. Whoop, pitchfork. Farmer's pitchfork. Yep. Knock, knock. I knew it'd work. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. What is it? What have you made? Yeah, call it Hateno cheese. I knew it! That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious you'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. Cheese.
Yeah.
As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here's good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. What did you do? Holy moly, that's a lot of cheese. Ta-da! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? Next step is getting those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. So I can trade cheese for acorns, basically. So, you'll come visit me again, right? Cool. I can now give this cheese to the mayor. I still need to find 2 more people to give mushrooms to. Where am I going to find 2 people to give mushrooms to? Mayor. Mayor. Hey. I got something for you. Well, am I smelling things, or do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? Have some cheese. This is it! This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Wow, that's a lot of money for cheese. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares, too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Go store. Okay, I still need to find 2 more people to give mushrooms to, apparently. I think. 2. So I don't know where I'm going to find people for that, but next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we're going to find these 2 random people that I need to give mushrooms to. Till then, this is Xena520, signing out. That tree is bothering me. There's something weird about that.